It's 8:30. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I got a little more sleep last night. I learned a little bit of something about YouTube this morning. Good morning, Larry. How are you? Kimmery, good morning. How are you? Did you catch the title? So I totally don't understand all that stuff, but I've been seeing all this stuff about Aries, watch your mouth, because something about Mercury retrograde and whatever. And yeah, I kind of struggle in that department anyway. But yeah, I keep seeing all these posts and I'm like, maybe I need to issue a disclaimer that while all this is going on, you might get me a little bit more mouthy than usual. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I mean, I get to be just as surprised as you are when something comes out of my mouth. So it's Friday. It's Friday. It has been a week since Joey had his accident. And we are now going in to the vet every 2 days to get his bandage changed, and he's getting cold laser therapy. He didn't get it last time. It just got forgotten, but he's going to have it today and then 5 more times after that. So I already have 6 appointments set up, including today. And cold laser therapy, which is a new thing to me. I don't know much about it. My husband looked it up. He said it looked really good for his injuries. Oh, yay, Larry! Thank you and welcome. It's gonna be amazing. We are in the process of putting everything together, and Sarah's doing a really good job on her side of things. I really need to step up my game, and I will just as soon as I finish these taxes. But we are going to be doing, like she told me we're doing this, it's like we're doing 2 calls a month for that particular group. And the first 100 people are in for $7 for life. So long as you stay in, you're in for $7 for life. So yeah, it's going to end up being a pretty amazing group. We've got lots of plans for it. I think that I'm going to go ahead and, not go ahead, but I'm going to, there's going to be a website. We'll have blogs. Larry, because there isn't one yet, unless she's failed to tell me about it, which could very well be possible. But yeah, we're trying to put the infrastructure together. Rest assured, you'll get all the things once it's together. But yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm excited about it. That's a good reason why. Right. Yep. So yeah, it's every time we chat, I come up, you guys have been listening to me every morning for a while now, so you know that I'm pretty keen on ideas. So I always come up with ideas. I don't necessarily come up with the follow through for the ideas. So a lot, we're going to have, like mastermind calls within Cha-Ching Chats and help people flesh out a revenue stream, whether it's one that they're currently doing or one that they want to start. Yes, the money-making ideas. Yes. So she has tried a lot of things over the years that where like the driving gigs or the merchandising gigs or doing things doing things online, whatever it is. She's tried a lot of different things over the years, and so we're gonna keep discussing those types of things, and we're gonna bring in other people that will help us discuss different side hustles and money saving ideas for ourselves, for our business, for our families. And it's we're very similar. We have a very similar mindset around the finances. So Sarah's all about saving money and your personal finances and being debt free. I, on the other hand, am all about the business side of things as well as the personal, increasing your net worth, and moving as many of your personal type things over into your business, building a business around your lifestyle, and then only using debt to further your goals. We spend wisely. Good morning, Melissa. Happy to join this group. Which group? We've got a few of those floating around here. So I have my free Facebook group, and then I have my paid membership group, which is all about taxes and bookkeeping and accounting. And then the one that I was just talking about was Cha-Ching Chats, which is one that I do with Sarah, who we just started a $7 membership. And you'll get free things from us. You'll get free things from our guests, and you'll get at least 2 calls a month from us. And then the podcasts are on YouTube and free. Larry says, make this fast. I want to get out of debt fast. So here's the story. I don't know if you listened to our very first podcast. I think that's where she talked about it. Or maybe it was in the merchandising one. Anyway, Sarah's story is she had gotten her family out of debt, and then their HVAC system broke, and they had to use credit in order to get a new one, and it put them in debt like 10 grand. And so she spent an entire summer doing, on top of the other stuff she was doing, she did driving gigs, the merchandising, and then she did the driving gigs, and wiped out their debt in one summer. So it's possible. I'm getting ready to wipe out most of mine. I've been like paying big chunks to some of my credit debt, and that I took on last year during the summer when things weren't going so well. So I took that on last year, and then I have been working diligently to make big payments to pay some of that stuff off. And I currently have enough cash to just pay off everything except for the camper. So but the bank account looks really pretty, so I'm like I'm doing that strategically because some of the debt that I have, it has like 6 months no interest. So if there's an interest, it gets paid off first. If there's interest, if it hits my credit and helps my credit, then I'm playing those strategically. And then I have one that's a larger loan that I got through Lending Point with eBay last year, and I've almost paid it off. So I could just go ahead and pay it off, and we'll probably do that in March. Let's see, we got Larry says, I started with episode 5. She talks about secret shopper. Right. Yep. So that was the merchandising stuff that she did. That was one of the things. And then we did episode 6 with Denise, where she helps people with children get their kids through college debt free. And then this past Tuesday was something right in your wheelhouse, Larry. It was all about driving gigs. So Vic, good morning. Happy to see you. Clemencia, hi, welcome. Glad to have you. I'm looking forward to getting to know the newer people. I do this every morning from 8:30 to 9. Well, 8:30 to 8:45. And if we're having a good chat and there's people here that I can interact with, then I will keep it going till 9. There's been a couple of days in the last week that we've gone to like 9:30, but I really need to nip it at 9 o'clock. So that's kind of I talk about whatever. I talk about life. I want you guys to just do whatever it is that you love without overthinking it. I am a huge overthinker, and this was one of the things that I have done that has helped me just move forward and do it right where I am, despite anything I've if you go back and watch my videos and my calls and other groups and stuff, you see the evolution of my office. You see the evolution of my gray. I am very much I'm here, and I'm just me, right? So I am an accountant. I've been doing this for over 30 years and tax strategist, and I have found my passion in helping other online entrepreneurs find their passion and do the best that they can with their bookkeeping and their taxes. So that's where I am, but I'm just a down to earth. I like being outside. I love to camp. I love my dogs. I am not your old fogey, stogie kind of stuck up accountant type person. So I'm regularly in, uh, comfort clothes. So stretchy pants and t-shirts or tank tops. and that's how you'll find me. What you see here is what you would see if you saw me in public. Can I get dressed up? Absolutely. Do I? Very rarely. I almost never wear makeup. Occasionally I will, just because, it just, it feels good to try and look pretty. But and Vic says, and you understand online eBay type business. Yes, I very much understand the online type businesses. And, like Larry said, so far, I think my passion, is gig work. I love gig work. I have multiple revenue streams, and together they're making me over 6 figures a year. And the fact that I can say that is huge for me. And I want to see everybody that is that is following me, that is coming to join me on these calls, to be able to do the same thing and more. So if I can lift you up and help you succeed, and then maybe you get ahead of me and you can reach back and pull me along with you. um so I think together we can all lock arms and succeed, and that's my goal for all the different groups. Larry says, wow. I'm not sure what the wow is about, but great. Clemencia says, I would like to open a membership, but I don't know how to start. I opened a Facebook group to get people to know me, but it's slowly starting. So just starting a membership is the easy part. Getting people into it is the more difficult part, obviously. But I mean, I would love to, chat about it. Tell us what kind of membership. Tell us about yourself. What is it that you're passionate about? Yes. Wow. Larry is saying, wow, on the 6 figures on gig work. Yep. I mean, like you said, it all adds up together, right? So that's gross. That's not net. That's gross. But um most of you, like some of you, like Larry, you've been following me at least long enough to know that I treat my business right, but then I use the Internal Revenue Code to the absolute best of my ability to reduce all of the taxes to, or all of the net income to zero if possible. Clemencia says the membership is about art journaling for holistic wellness, mostly for people with ADHD and autoimmune issues. So I'm your person. So I have ADHD. I am neurodivergent. These are terms that are all newer to me, but I'm finding that I fit into those labels, although I hate labels. Hate labels. So, and I am horrible at self care. Absolutely stink at self care. My self care is burying myself in my business and my clients because this is what I enjoy doing. So that's my self care. And camping, going camping with my dogs, my puppies. Oh yeah, and my husband. And the autoimmune issues, Lyme's disease, alpha gal, although I have recently been tested and I guess they call it remission because I'm currently coming back negative. Melissa says, trying to have a business and didn't sell anything last year. Do I have to put this under my taxes? Started late September trying to grow a business. So Melissa, do you have W-2 income in your household? Larry says, can you mention what they are? Sure. So I have eBay, and then I have my digital products, which are currently on Thrivecart. I have my membership group. I have my consultations. I have YouTube, which isn't currently making me money directly from YouTube, but it is making me money. And taxes. Oh, and bookkeeping. Clemencia says, I have an extensive background in self-care, cosmetologist, yoga, meditation, Reiki, art journaling, and mixed media. So now I don't know how to spread the word because social media, which takes so much time. Right. So first off, you have to start providing content to people. So the group that you started, that's a great way to get going. Joining other people's groups, and you have to, there's a fine line, right? you want to show your expertise. You want to give things away without giving things away. So you want to just be empathetic and be out there and show yourself, and people will find you. It takes a little bit of time, but it's very, very, very beneficial. If you can find people that you can go on their channel or go in their group, or if they have calls and you can get an interview, then you can speak to what your expertise is. Then you can get people to come into your free group, and then once you've built your free group up, then you can start the membership. Also, if you have digital products, you can use the digital products to help you build a list and a group that you can then monetize through a membership. Melissa says, yes, I have W-2. I have another job, 8 to 5. Okay, so here's the thing. You want to claim whatever you spent in 2023 on the business, because that's going to put you into the negative in your business. And that negative is going to be added to your W-2 income. So let's just say we get to negative $10,000 for your business, right? And let's just say you made 50 grand on your W-2 income. So you paid taxes in through your W-2 income based on the 50 grand. But when you add the business income in, which is a negative 10,000, that brings your income down to 40,000, right? And now you've paid taxes in on 50 grand when you really only made 40 grand, and you'll get a refund. So claim those expenses. Clemencia, Vic says blog. Yep. Starting a blog is absolutely one way to get it done. I can write, but I am not really good about keeping up with it. So this is my blog, basically. I use video so I do a vlog instead of a blog. So that might be something that you could do, Clemencia. Maybe you start doing shorter TikToks or shorts on YouTube or something like that. If you do these things, what I want you to do is record them, like record them on your computer or record them on your phone, and then individually upload them to each one of the platforms. Because if you do it that way, the algorithm for each platform will think, oh, this is new content that's only for me. And they will spread it, right? If you do it onto TikTok and then you share it to Facebook or you share it to YouTube, then they're like, people already saw it over there. We're not going to really let anybody see this. Robin says, hit the like button. Vic says, thank you for the reminder, Robin. Melissa says, awesome. Thank you. Clemencia says, thank you. I love blogging and great idea about the short videos. I started doing that, but I need to be consistent. I am going to tell you, if there's one thing that I've learned in the last few years, and I'm still not good about it, so you're not by yourself, is that consistency is the absolute key to everything in your life. Everything. Breathing, eating. And then we'll go into business because, when it comes to exercise, I'm not consistent. I'm not even consistent with eating, although I do it every day, usually. The most consistent thing that I do is breathe and drink my coffee. But if you consistently post once a week, then you're still being consistent. If you do that for 3 months and then you consistently post twice a week, then you're being consistent, right? You don't have to start doing 30 videos a day. You just have to pick a schedule and stick to the schedule. So in reselling, we talk a lot about draft banks. With social media, you can do the same thing. You can sit down. It does not matter what you're wearing. If you're in the video, it really doesn't matter. But you can sit down and maybe you make out 10 videos, and then those 10 videos, you're going to post one video a week for the next 10 weeks. And in that 10 weeks, you pick another day and you make, maybe you're like, okay, I've got a whole bunch of topics, and you bang out 30 videos. All right. So now you've got another 30 videos, and you say, okay, halfway through the 10 weeks, you've made these 30 videos. You're going to add a second video and then make it have 2 videos a week until you run out. And then by the time that you get close to running out, you've probably made more videos. The one thing that about the videos that I have figured out, because I really struggle with the descriptions and the hashtags, is that ChatGPT or one of these other AI things can help me build that. So if I go into ChatGPT and I say, okay, I have made a video and here's what I talked about, and I can actually have it do my transcript for me and then paste the transcript into ChatGPT and say, please write a description complete with hashtags that is perfect for Instagram. Please write a description that with hashtags that's perfect for TikTok. So AI is going to be critical for me to help me write these descriptions and hashtags based on my videos, so that I can because that's where I overthink it, and where I end up just posting the stuff and then I don't add the description and the hashtags. And my oldest daughter has yelled at me for that. She's like, it just happened to show up in my feed. You didn't have any hashtags or anything in there. You really need to have that stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just haven't done any of the things because I didn't have that information yet, and it's been tax season. Hi, Jojo. Hi, puppy. Hey, don't chew on that. Vic wants let me find the link for Cha-Ching Chats. Hey, rambunctious boy. Okay, so that's the link for Cha-Ching Chats. So let's get back over here. Larry says, to be a short video needs to be 60 seconds or less. Put short in title and hashtag. So that really depends on the platform that you're posting on. It can be different for each platform. I think that Instagram and YouTube are both 60 seconds. TikTok, you can do longer videos. There are programs that you can use, and you can do the longer videos and then split them up. I'm still learning all that stuff. So Melissa says, indeed, I think I'm lacking of consistency. I believe that's the reason I couldn't sell anything. Need to focus more in that. So what were you trying to sell, Melissa? Larry says he hasn't made a short video in a long time. I made a bunch with Canva where I wasn't even in them and threw them up on TikTok. They were supposed to be one a week, and then I actually ended up making like 90 or something like that. and then I lost interest um, in trying to figure out how to do the things. So it was I made too many at one time is what I did. Okay, so are you on, what platform are you on, Melissa? Melissa says she mainly sells clothes or lists clothes, but things that she bought from thrift stores, which is a lot of us. So a lot of the people that follow me are resellers. So Melissa sells on Facebook and eBay. Are you in any of the groups that help you, like Chris's group or text group? Or Marcus's group? All three of those groups are solid about helping you maximize your listings, making sure that you learn how to do research to make sure that what you're picking up is good items, and then making sure that, then I'm also in there making sure that you understand how to do your bookkeeping and find the reports on those platforms and things like that, which I also do out here. So she just started to watch Chris's YouTube channel. Go find Tech's YouTube channel. So Tech and Sports, look up Tech and Sports. Let's see. And she says, and that motivated me last year to start a selling business. So great. I'm glad that you got motivated. I am glad that you have started watching. You have to be careful who you watch on there because some of them are not the best ones. Larry says he found me through text group. Yeah, I watched Chris. I started watching Chris, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Let's see, 5 years ago. Oh my goodness, has it been that long? So I started watching Chris in 2019, and I started my eBay selling career then. I did not realize I had been doing this that long. And he had a mastermind group back then. And then he joined, and him and Tech joined together, and they ran a group together for several years. And that's where I met Tech. I joined that group. And I'm telling you what, I went ahead and was like, all right, I have the money. I'm just going to pay for a year and see where I land. If it works, then great. If it doesn't, I'll keep going until the year is up, and then I just won't renew. I'm going to tell you, the very first week I was in the group, I learned something that completely revolutionized my particular listing habit, and was totally worth the whole year. So Vic says time goes so fast. Melissa says, yes, Tech has a channel too. I'm trying to learn more, but Chris is the one that I follow. Yep. Follow Tech. I mean, I'm saying to follow both of them. Larry says, back from burnout, Mel joined that group. Yes. She was in the big group with, so Chris had his own group, Tech had his own group, then they joined together for a while, and now they're separated again. So I'm not sure how many, there's a couple of us that left that do calls in both groups. I'm the only one that does the same topic for both groups. So I do accounting in both groups, accounting, bookkeeping, taxes in both groups. However, the calls are completely different because the people I'm talking to are completely different. Vic says, tech focuses on eBay mostly. Yes. Tech absolutely focuses mostly on eBay. Melissa says, found you also, Cheryl, from Chris's channel, and every day is a good lesson. Perfect. Oh my goodness, it's 9:05. Wow, we've got 9 people watching. We've got 4 thumbs ups. So hit the like button, please. And share if you know people that have not found me yet. Share if you're not in my Facebook group. Come join me. I haven't been super active lately, and I am trying to be more. It's the end of tax season for me, so give me a little bit of grace for those posts that are pending right now. I will jump in there right now and approve everyone that has tried to join, and I will approve the posts and answer the questions. So I will go do that right now before I get back to my taxes. Send good vibes to me today, please. I have, okay, Kim Marie, have a great day. My weasel buddy that I have had for, well, he's almost 7 years old. I've had him for 6.5 years. We're going to the vet this afternoon or this evening, and he's not coming home with me. He will be coming back because I'm having him cremated, because he's my heart. He's got to go with me everywhere I go. So, otherwise, have a great weekend, everyone. No matter what you celebrate, if you celebrate Easter, then happy, have a great weekend doing that with your friends and family. Thank you, Clemencia. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Vic. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you. And don't forget, I will see you Monday morning. So come back and let's have another great chat on Monday. All right? Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.